The conversation around enterprise AI has shifted. It's no longer should we explore AI? It's how fast can we implement it before our competitors do? In 2026, AI is no longer a competitive advantage for enterprises. It's becoming the baseline. This video shows you exactly where the most forward-thinking enterprises are deploying AI and what kind of returns they're seeing. Before we go into the use cases, it's important to understand why enterprise AI is a different category altogether. Generic AI tools, the ChatGPTs, and off-the-shelf plugins of the world are useful for simple individual tasks. But enterprises operate complex, interconnected workflows involving legacy systems, compliance requirements, sensitive data, and multi-department processes. Enterprise AI solutions are purpose-built for that environment. They integrate with your ERP, your CRM, your internal databases, and they operate within your security and governance frameworks. Starting with operations, this is where enterprises are seeing some of the fastest AI ROI. AI models trained on historical sales data can predict demand with remarkable accuracy, automatically adjusting inventory levels before a shortage hits. Supply chain disruption, which cost businesses billions in recent years, is now being caught earlier using AI that monitors supplier health, logistics data, and geopolitical signals simultaneously. What used to take a team of analyst days to assess now surfaces as an alert in minutes. In finance, enterprises are using AI to collapse the time it takes to generate reports, analyze risk, and review contracts. Fraud detection models that once flagged maybe 60% of suspicious transactions are now catching over 98% in real time before transactions clear. Legal and compliance teams are using AI to review hundreds of pages of contracts in minutes, flagging non-standard clauses automatically. And CFOs are moving from monthly financial snapshots to daily AI-generated forecasts that update as conditions change. HR departments in large enterprises are using AI to do things that simply weren't possible at scale before, screening thousands of job applications against detailed role criteria done in minutes, not weeks. Predicting which employees are at high risk of leaving up to 90 days before they resign, giving HR time to act. Personalizing onboarding programs for each new hire based on their role, background, and learning style. And continuously mapping skill gaps across the organization so L&D teams know exactly where to invest. Sales teams in enterprises are using AI to know exactly which leads to call first because the AI has already scored every lead in the CRM based on behavior, firmographic data, and historical conversion patterns. On the customer side, AI is enabling personalization that would require hundreds of additional staff to do manually personalized recommendations, proactive support outreach, and churn prediction that triggers a retention offer before a customer even considers leaving. Before you move forward, it's worth knowing where most enterprise AI initiatives go wrong. The number one mistake: starting with the technology instead of identifying the business problem first. AI is not a solution looking for a problem. Second, underestimating how much data quality matters. Poor data in, poor results out. Third, neglecting change management. The best AI system will fail if your team doesn't trust it or know how to use it. And finally, choosing a one-time vendor instead of a long-term implementation partner who stays accountable for results. When evaluating an enterprise AI partner, look for these signals. Do they have experience building at enterprise scale, not just MVPs? Have they worked across industries? Do they understand compliance and data security? Can they integrate with your existing ERP, CRM, and internal systems? And critically, do they stick around after deployment, or do they hand off and disappear? The right partner treats your AI implementation as a long-term relationship, not a project. At Songo Lab, We've been building enterprise-grade software and AI solutions for over 14 years. We work with businesses across industries to design, develop, and deploy AI that integrates with your existing systems and delivers measurable results. If you're planning your enterprise AI strategy and want a partner who's done this before, let's have a conversation. Link is in the description.